situations. To his credit, he's expressed regret about those things, displaying a maturity we've always seen in him. One of the remarkable things about LeBron is that for the magnitude of his celebrity and his stature and the expectation, I don't know if we've had an athlete handle himself any better under the hot, bright lights of stardom. Cavs tried to make a push for the playoffs last season, in a way going against the grain, but instead a disappointing season when it was all over. The coach and front office questioning the team's effort level.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. Mozgov kicks to Smith. They shoot again. James with it. And now by Barnes. And again, LeBron James.
Now you got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Then for the Warriors, Lee's checked in for Bogut. And it's Barbosa in for Klay Thompson. Well, the Cavs did make some big changes from last season, and they shouldn't have a problem staying motivated, putting in the effort this year.
Well, you know, Kevin, last year they were a very young group and didn't have the vet presence they might have needed. With LeBron coming in, they've got brilliance in every category, leadership and play. He's got the clout of his championship rings. The whole mindset of the team is about to go to a very different and high level.
That pushes it to double digits. 16 points for LeBron.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
And Curry, here we go. That's a 2 from Barnes. Lee with the ball. Guarded now by Kevin Love. The offensive rebound. Pass to Curry. And it's going to be a 3-second call. A different look now for Cleveland. James Jones, he's checked in for Love. And Shumpert in there for J.R. Smith. Then for the Warriors, Spates checked in for Green. And it's Iguodala in for Steph Curry.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Yeah, I don't know, Clark. I think there might be even more defense in warm-ups. I mean, this is kind of embarrassing.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find something, you're right. Iguodala, that's good.
You know, defensively, you cannot forget about him. He gave him a wide-open look there.
That's a 3-second violation. Cavaliers
Irving attacking. This is his first free throw of the game. That one is off. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And the second free throw, good. Warriors trail by 11. Livingston dishes to Barbosa. Spades with a screen on Shumpert. Iguodala kicks to Barbosa. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Iguodala again for 3.
For 3.
Iguodala's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Warriors. Shumpert, no good. It could go. And we've reached the end of the third. Cavaliers lead by 8 and will return shortly. Here is Livingston. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, on the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Maurice Speights out there with Bogut, and it's Livingston in the point guard position. Feeds it to Bogut. No good with the layup. Cleveland leading by 8. Harris misses.
He was right there, but the defensive pressure forced that miss.
Well contested. That really made it a tough shot.
Bogut kicks to Speights. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Thompson misses.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those, and this lead will be double digits.
Here's Irving. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Kyrie Irving, clearly a player who's dreamed of greatness from a very young age. Going back to the 4th grade, he wrote, "I'm going to the NBA," and he wrote it across the back wall of his closet. And while it was hidden behind his clothes, it certainly wasn't far from his head or his heart.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Speights. Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Steph Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Just 5 on the clock. It's Curry outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And Irving still wanted to write down goals. He used to write them in a notebook he still keeps. Now he'll write them down in his phone. All part of setting his sights high and dreaming big.
Green with a screen for Curry. Again, Curry missing.
Ouch. Another miss to add to what's been a miserable game for him from the field.
The 3 from LeBron. James with another miss. And for Irving, just like those words in the back of his closet stayed hidden, his great talent stayed hidden for a long time as well.
Yeah, it didn't really dominate until his senior year of high school, Kevin. Only 11 games he played at Duke. It might seem he was an overnight sensation in the NBA, but in truth, he spent a lifetime laying the foundation for his game.
Shumpert gets a wide open look. And another miss by Cleveland. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Now finally, it's nice to see the ball actually go through the hoop.
Yeah, that always makes the game look better. I mean, it's been ugly so far here, but hopefully shot making will improve the looks of this one.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Well, Andrew Bogut possesses really great size and above-average athleticism, but I really think it's his basketball IQ that sets him apart. He's got outstanding instinct, especially at the defensive end of the floor.
A different look now for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Love comes in for Harris. And Smith subbed in for Shumpert. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on David Blatt's huddle. He said to them, the lead we've got now is nice, but I want to make it even nicer. This is when we put the hammer down. It doesn't look like he's ready to back off just yet, guys.
Thanks, Doris. The drive by James. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on Andrew Bogut. You talk about Bogut's IQ of the game. Steve, a great passer offensively.
He is. He's one of those guys who has a good feel for the game. He sets good screens. He understands angles. He's got a lot of veteran tricks about him, you know, things that maybe the referees don't catch. So a guy who can really help your team win.
And that one's good, Barnes.
And we've seen a few mix-ups defensively out there on the perimeter.
More than a few. I mean, the open looks they've allowed from long range have turned into a lot of points.
Green with a screen on Irving. Curry with a wide open look. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. LeBron with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Love with the screen for James. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
That's his 4th personal foul.
What a game for LeBron. 8 rebounds, and he's drained 3 3-point bombs so far.
Tell you what, he should not hesitate to keep firing from out there because he's got the touch tonight.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, he may just be trying to get a break in the action to clear their heads. You know, a lot of their shots are rimming out. You wonder if their confidence isn't suffering at this point.
I think that's a good time to call a timeout. If a team has a few fall the wrong way for them, just burn a timeout and let them forget about it. Regroup, talk about it, and refocus.
He's not a guy they're going to be able to count on the way he's playing in this quarter.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also the steals. I mean, they've really been harassing the ball today, forcing mistakes, really turning that into their advantage.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Bogut sets a screen for Thompson. Curry attacking. Golden State moving it around. Dishes to Bogut. One-on-one fast break. And the slam dunk by Irving.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
Smith with a wide open look. That's in there. Love with the assist. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Curry with it. He's picked up by Irving. Another miss by Curry.
Boy, they've really dominated on the glass, and of course they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victor.
And Thompson kicks to Barnes. Passes to Thompson. Can they get it? And he converts the layup.
And clearly no question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Cleveland.
Agreed, Steve. One of the areas that has been critical for them, Clark, the second chance points we've seen from them tonight.
Huge factor. A lot of hustle leading to buffet style on the glass. Plenty of seconds.
I wish there was a buffet, as a matter of fact, right here. You guys too, I'm sure.
Well, you look back at this one, and what an amazing performance this has been for James. He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing boards.
Mozgov passes to Smith. Kicks it out to Love. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Irving. Into Smith. Tries again. They get it back. Fires from deep. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Irving.
Just a little bit more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate the win.
Well, they can already start to celebrate, Steve, and they should let their team hear it. They were good.
Barbosa kicks to Iguodala. Here's Spates. Misses the baby hook.
These are incredible rebounding numbers. I'm not not sure if we've ever seen anything like this, Clark.
Oh, that's for sure, Steve. I mean, a superhuman performance on the backboard. Well done.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this.